Coming up on Junkin, Jonesborough, the oldest city in Tennessee.
It's actually way older than Tennessee. It used to be part of the great state of Franklin.
Wow, that is old.
Told you it was old. Welcome to Junkin. I'm Dave Bird.
And I'm Val Myers. Today we're in Jonesborough, Tennessee, which, like we said, was here even before Tennessee became a state.
Yeah, but you think that's old? The Jonesborough Flea Market was actually established by paleo cave dwellers way before written history.
Really?
No, I just made that up. But Jonesborough is supposed to be a really great flea market.
I have an idea. Let's look for the oldest thing at the flea market today.
Yeah, like junk anthropoliticians.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Okay, we're looking for something really old. Do you have anything really old?
Other than myself, yes. Well, I'd say I've got probably a 1920-something license tag.
Is that what you'd call expensive?
It's expensive in Tennessee. Other places it's not, because it's not highly collectible in other places. It's
Only in Tennessee.
probably about $65.
How close are we to the state line?
Well, depending on which you want to go to Virginia or North Carolina.
Just anywhere it's cheaper, and then we could talk about it. Well, this looks pretty old, and I don't even know what this is.
Oh, you know what it is.
I have no idea.
That's a handle for a crosscut saw.
So you loosen this guy up right here. You stick the saw blade in it, crank it down,
That's correct.
and then you get one of your good friends on the other side.
You hope he's your good friend.
You hope
'cause
so.
Excuse me, if he's not your good friend, you're going to do all the work.
And how old is that?
Anywhere from the 20s on.
I say we get this. And
Yeah,
if we don't find anything older, this is plenty old.
that's pretty old.
Plenty old. She's sandbagging, sir. I'm pulling.
So we're looking for the oldest thing at this flea market. Do you have anything that would qualify?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes, I do. It's a dinosaur dropping,
Wow.
and the way they know this is because they go inside that stone,
Yeah.
and it has microorganisms that were in the digestive system of a dinosaur.
Wow. They didn't find any fiber though. Oh, look, corn. Since I couldn't afford the dinosaur poo, I got this arrowhead. Do you think this was at one time dinosaur poo?
No.
Aw, it cuts like poo. And this is $2?
That one I'm going to give to you.
Thank you.
These are the coolest ever.
Yeah. You
Look
know
at
what this
that.
makes me think of?
What?
The deer got an idea. What's that, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 point, right?
No, you count them all.
Oh, okay. So that's a
And
10 point?
actually, he's a 12 point.
Oh, does that mean that he's 12 years old?
Now, I don't know how old it would be.
Do you count his rings?
You do. You
Oh.
cut them open and count the rings.
Okay. These are great. Did you get these?
I'm gonna. They're,
You know how
they're
much?
$15 for the set.
That's
I
not bad.
don't care if they'd have been 115.
No, that's a good
I'm
price.
leaving with these.
Yeah.
You probably know this. You probably heard this. It's been in all the papers. I'm a big fan of photos of people that I don't know that are probably dead. And this is a football team from way back. Look at this guy right here. His nickname was Killer. Look at him. Look at those jazz hands right there. Get him!
I couldn't resist this one, not for the football team, but
Yeah.
because of the men's room in the back.
Oh,
I
didn't
thought that
see
was
that.
cool. That's the coolest part.
I would love to know the name of the team.
If you buy it, you can give them any name you wish.
I'm gonna call them the Jazz Hands. The Indiana Jazz Hands.
Sounds good to
And then
me.
their logo could be like,
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to buy a vowel. I put that in the front. Okay. There we go. Wait.
This?
Yeah. There. Now it's aye. I should have reserved that for when you told me the price.
$1 each.
That's it?
Cheap, cheap, cheap.
Aye.
Actually, I thought I had some other letters and I thought I could spell something obscene, but only the I's and the E's are left.
you know, if you had another I and an O, you could spell E-I-E-I-O.
Oh, very good.
This looks familiar to you, right?
Yeah.
Does this bring back memories of washing the clothes?
Yes. From in the laundromat.
Can you think of any more home uses for this?
You could put an egg in there and
Right.
then you could a boiled egg,
Right.
like a boiled egg, and then you could use it to slice the egg.
Slice little coin-shaped pieces of boiled
Yeah,
egg.
because they would squirt out that
I
way.
was thinking more of mounting it around places in your home so that it would actually cost you money to access certain things in your home. They ought to put this on the refrigerator door. And instead of every 30 seconds going and open it and seeing like there's going to be something new in there that wasn't there 30 seconds ago.
25 cents,
Yeah.
cha-ching, every
A
time.
look.
Yeah,
25
yeah.
cents a look.
A toll fridge.
You kids.
Open that refrigerator, kids.
Okay, here's my 75 cents. That's the sound of Mama getting rich. Can I have my 75 cents back? Have you bought gas recently, sir?
Yes, I
How
have.
much did you pay?
$2.99.9.
Okay. Now you know these things right here are selling like hotcakes. It's a gas tank cap, but it's lockable.
Yeah, I do.
You lock her down, and like that, so nobody can siphon your fuel off while you're napping. This one is an old one, right? How old would you think this is?
Probably goes back into the 40s. I think that's where it's
What do you think gas cost in the 40s? Maybe a nickel? I
Nickel,
thought it was like
something
way
that.
down there.
Way down there, yeah.
I mean, I guess I just didn't realize that the locking gas cap.
Locking gas
was
has
that
been
old?
around for a long time.
Really, I had no idea.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't start stealing gas until like a couple of years ago. Do you think this will fit a Chevy El Camino? I want to ask you, do you believe in the power of positive thinking?
Absolutely.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't want to burst your bubble or anything, but so did Wendell Lewis Wilkie, our next president. He believed in the power of positive thinking. He believed if he spoke it, it would come to pass. So how much for our next president, Wendell Lewis Wilkie?
All of $2.
And had he been elected president, how much would you be asking for it? About $3?
No, that was a reproduction.
Sometimes it does pay to read. Is that what you're saying?
Look what I found. It's a pin the tail on the donkey game.
Right.
You don't find these because they're paper.
Well, you don't find them because they were outlawed, like that game Jarts. Because
Right.
kids were pinning the tail on each other, like
Well,
mad.
Look at the
all
donkey's expression. He's like, pin the tail on me.
Hee-haw.
I bet in like medieval times they really did pin real tails on donkeys.
I bet they did.
Yeah. How do you fold it?
I'm not telling you what to do, but I think you should use the power of positive thinking on the price of this item.
Okay. I'm positively thinking that this item is $5.
Nah. That item is $10.
What about positively thinking that it's $8?
Nah,
No?
not on that. I'm sorry.
Not
I can't budge on that one.
Positive thinking, Dave, doesn't work.
Now, cynicism works.
Yeah.
Are you a nuclear medicine doctor?
I was at one time.
You
I'm
were?
retired now.
Okay. And this is nuclear medicine for the modern physician and his hospital. And I'd just like to show you some photographs. See, in the modern hospital, you got one guy working and two guys watching. She's doing some kind of nuclear procedure there. Do you remember from your nuclear medicine days exactly what she's doing?
Yeah, I think she's taking brainwave measurements.
Taking a brainwave measurement. Now, what are they doing here? What's that operation called? What's this situation here?
I think they're repairing her larynx.
Repairing it with nuclear atoms and neutrons and positrons. So why did you get out of the nuclear medicine game?
I make more money in junk.
Do you?
Yeah.
I never would have guessed that, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
You must be really good in jump.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Remember, Dave and I don't get to keep all this cool stuff ourselves. That wouldn't be fair.
So everything we buy on Junkin ends up on our online auction for you, our loyal Junkin fans.
Just go to turnersouth.com, follow the links to the Junkin auction, and make a bid. This is a razor sharpener. Oh, that's leather.
I love things that harken back to the days when you didn't just throw everything away. You know?
Yeah.
That's amazing to me because I would have assumed that a little double-edged razor blade was probably the cheapest thing you could buy.
Right. How old is that one?
So it's 27?
27.
Yeah.
27? What's the best kind of deal you can give us on that?
Well, I need 30, but I would take 25. You know,
think?
times are hard.
Times are hard. I like this basically because it does this. It's the spring action. It's kind of pre-bobblehead, little chicken.
Oh, it's a peacock. And he's got his little tail that comes out. Come on, tail.
Right there it is.
Automatic tail, auto tail.
Have you heard these things do their sound that they make?
Oh, yeah.
It's
they
frightening,
scream.
isn't it?
They're horrible. I'm from
hate
Georgia.
'em.
Everybody has them where I live.
Yeah, I hate them.
I hit one with a car once.
Oh yeah, good. Tell me what this is.
It's the reload shotgun shells. When
Shotgun
you set
shells.
Shotgun shells in there for when you're reloading.
Mhm.
You set them in on this side and you set it down so it doesn't turn over.
Right.
When you're putting your powder and,
Right.
and all your stuff in there.
I'm a big believer in like recycling,
Right.
repurposing, and I'm a huge believer in shotguns.
Oh yeah, me too.
So, I gotta have this. What do you get for the swizzle sticks?
I'll take $10 for all of them.
This one has a whistle on it. That's
Yeah,
pretty
a
cool.
couple of them in there have whistles on them.
Freshen my drink up, please.
Yeah.
Mine's not as loud.
Ha-ha.
See, that's why I get ignored by waitresses.
Could I get 3 for $5?
You sure can.
Could I get 3 for $4?
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Can I get 3 for $3?
You can get those 3 for $3.
All
How's
the,
that?
can I get these 3 for $2?
I found a bunch of board games, and I noticed that you have a million board games that are just meant to infuriate people. So you got like Crazy Quilt. He looks all crazy. Drive you nuts. And of course, you have The Tormentor, all designed with infuriating people or driving them insane.
Any game's that way, just about it.
Yeah. Why do you vex me, board game? There's no peanuts in there. Like Pittsburgh Zoo.
Oh.
Notice anything weird about it, or?
Well, all the animals appear to be having a good time. Look, do you think the cartoon animals are happier or the real animals?
The cartoon animals.
I don't know. I think the lion cubs are happier than the.
You could tell they're like,
Now we have medium-sized cats around here. We have
Oh.
mountain lions.
do you ever try to cook up a mountain lion, or?
No,
Oh.
no. You want to avoid mountain lions.
Where'd you get this?
I used to work at the zoo.
You did?
Zoo. Yeah, when I was a boy.
What did you do at the zoo?
Well, we did the grounds, worked the grounds and cleaned the grounds and,
Oh,
Yeah,
so this
animals
was
and
like,
stuff.
you were like this guy right here.
well, yes.
Oh, really?
Well, only not that, but we used to-
So this is marked 25 cents, is that right?
that's what it is.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, Val. I don't know what this is.
That
It's a
is
gizmo of some. It's a gizmo.
finger trap.
I think it might be for tater mashers. Just like
Pretty secure there,
that. Huh? I think this is one of these gizmos. It's a kitchen gizmo. You take it in the kitchen there and you just clamp him down. You got your tater masher and it's all full of taters everywhere. And then the timer goes off, the possum's done, you gotta set this down and go for the meat. You can't just set it on the table, you get taters everywhere. That goes right there. It's a tater masher caddy, am I right?
Well, you can use it for different things. You can use it for a flag or you can use
Or a flag.
well,
That's a great idea. What about a fishing pole?
you could do that too.
What about a bowling ball?
No.
No, I was you couldn't really use it on a bowling ball.
Hey Dave, you know how I got this as wardrobe?
Yeah?
Guess what? I found a really great other piece of wardrobe that goes with it.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Coffee cups really
Yeah.
could be wardrobe.
They could be coffee accessories.
Because we always end up wearing our coffee,
Exactly.
right? Why did we never think of this before?
It's so stylish too. I mean,
We're in the middle of the 3rd season and this is just now occurring to you?
wait, you're getting mad?
You can use the typical hanging hardware that you buy at any hardware store, or you can just run a nail right through the plexiglass.
The following experiment is brought to you by the professionals at the Junk Science Institute. Please do not attempt this or any of our other experiments at home. You've heard the old saying, they just don't make them like they used to. But is that true concerning safety equipment? Today we'll test a modern plastic hard hat alongside a junky old aluminum hard hat. For today's experiment, we'll need the following materials. This old junky hard hat, purchased on the popular television program Junkin, a shiny new hard hat, various blunt objects, and an ordinary citizen. The subject will undergo a series of procedures during which he will keep a record of his relative level of comfort. Looks like a dead heat so far. We'll have to bring out the tiebreaker. Fine, let's see the results. As far as blunt trauma goes, both hats proved effective in protecting the subject. But in the flame test, this shiny new hard hat just couldn't keep its cool. The science of the matter is clear. They really don't make them like they used to.
Socks, glorious socks.
If you do good, I might give you a prize.
What? A sock juggling prize?
Yeah. That's pretty good. I
Yep.
think you win second place.
Men's shoes, Dave. Genuine snake. These would fit you, Dave.
Let's try it. Oh,
You gotta get those.
no, this counts as wardrobe, yes?
Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah. Ow!
What kind of socks would you wear with that, though?
You could wear these socks, or these socks, or these socks, or these socks, or these socks.
Okay,
or
enough
these
with the
socks, or
Broadway.
these socks.
These here, man, check that out. And I've also got a pair of your socks on. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, how much for the shoes and the socks?
$5.50.
This is about the greatest lamp I think I've ever seen.
It's nice.
What, you don't like it?
Do you think it works? Like, let's look at
Oh no, I'm sure it doesn't. I mean, it's a total
Oh.
it's a total death trap. But
What? What do you mean?
but-
It's got one prong and a screw.
is this pretty old?
It's 61 years old. It was a wedding gift.
Oh, was it really? Okay.
Yes.
You've used it all these years until this happened. Then you quit using
Right.
it because you didn't want to burn the joint down, right?
Right. I should have cleaned it up.
No, I like it better like this actually. I like things to be dirty and rusty and oxidized and chalky, and some people call it dirt. I call it patina. Was this your favorite wedding gift?
Yes, it was.
What was your second favorite? Do you remember?
A cedar chest.
A cedar chest. You're right there. What was your seventh favorite?
7.
Uh-huh. Gift certificate to Best Buy, right?
No.
Where'd you get this?
Wedding gift.
No.
Sixth favorite.
It was, when we bought this house, it was in the bedroom. And we wanted a fan
Yeah.
with lights.
I want a fan too.
Yep.
Do you want me to shade you? Look, wait. There. Oh, see, it works.
This is a good time, I think, to talk about the different ways that you can display art in your home. So you can use the typical hanging hardware that you buy at any hardware store, or you can just run a nail right through the plexiglass into your wall.
There's an 800. Let's call this number.
Hello, Ron, please. Ron, hi, this is David Bird with Junkin. I've got a picture of one of your cats here. I don't have any mounting hardware. Is it okay if I just run a nail straight through the plexiglass? Not okay. Okay. Do you really need a customer service number for a picture? Yeah, hey, my picture on the wall, it's crooked. Straighten it? Okay. All right, thank you. As we mentioned earlier, everything Val and I purchase on Junkin is auctioned online to you, our loyal viewers.
Next, we'll show you where today's items ended up.
But at any time, you can bid on items for upcoming shows.
Just go to turnersouth.com, follow the links to the Junkin auction, and make a bid. Welcome back to Junkin. Wow, Jonesborough really does have some old junk.
Yepper.
Guess what? It's time to see the highlights from our online auction.
But remember, at any time, you can bid on items for upcoming shows. Just go to turnersouth.com, follow the links to the Junkin auction, and make a bid.
Dave and I aren't experts on what all this junk is worth.
That's right. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. It's all up to you. For $2, I picked up this Our Next President Wendell Willkie button, and it went to Richard J., who is, by the way, also our next president. Richard J. is from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and he paid $8.73.
I can't believe I bought this, but I did. I definitely did.
Well, you did, and you had my complete and absolute 100% blessing.
This is a razor blade sharpener. For $25, I got it. And Chris C. of Lawrenceville, Georgia, paid $23. Oh, no!
If I'd have known it was going to lose money, I would have just stolen it. I mean, not from the guy. I would have stolen it, from the show. This is definitely one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. The deer headlamps. I got the pair of them, the buck and the doe, for $15, and it went to James N. of Trenton, South Carolina for $28.01.
Those are the creepiest.
Those were awesome.
At least they weren't real deers.
At least.
I got this antique pin the tail on the donkey game, and it was $10,
Yep.
which I thought was a lot. And Linda G. of, again, Lawrenceville, Georgia. That's a hot buying area for us today.
Lawrenceville is known to be full of suckers.
Linda G. paid $13.63. Whew,
Yeah.
just by the hair of my chin.
That's right. Another one of my, gosh, Val, this is probably, this is probably something in my top 10 favorite things ever. The coin-operated switch, like one would find on, say, a laundromat wash machine.
Right.
I paid $5 for it.
Yeah.
Went to Leroy Inn of Warner Robins, Georgia for $2.25.
What?
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 You guys don't appreciate mechanical items? You remember my blouse and matching mug?
Yes, of course.
From the 80s, pink, really nice.
Right.
I paid $1.25 for it. And a Miss Val Myers of Los Angeles, California.
Ooh.
That's me.
Well,
I believe
think
that
we
is
know
me.
her, don't we?
She paid $0 for it because it's wardrobe.
That's right. And it will appear in an upcoming episode of Junkin, will it not?
Yes, I did wear it. I carried around that coffee mug all day.
Even though I was the big loser for today with the coin-operated switch that lost money, I am also, Val, the big winner of the day with the snakeskin shoes. That's right.
Woo.
I paid $5 for these beauties, and they went to James G. of Auburn, Alabama, a repeat offender,
What?
for $32.75, man.
Whoa! How does it feel to be the loser and the winner?
It's a good fit for me.
Bye!
Thanks for watching.
Don't go! What time is it?
Time to eat candy and
Yay.
rot your teeth out of your face. That's what time it is.
Yay! It's almost 3 o'clock. Candy time.